Hello, everyone. This is Out of the Box Podcast. I'm your host, Jim Andre, and here's my co-host, Bradley Powers. We don't have a guest today, do we, Bradley?
No, we don't. Unfortunately, he was abducted by extraterrestrials, we believe. We're not sure, but it could be possible.
Why is it every time we pick a guest, they get abducted? I don't understand that.
I think it's because, like, you've been abducted and, like, it rubs off on our guest.
Hi, Tammy. Hi, Lisa. So
I'll tell you what we're going to be discussing. You want to know what we've been discussing, don't you? We have got a few subjects lined up that we could discuss. It's up to the viewers, really. Thank you for joining us. We was thinking of discussing some esoteric intellect, like, has the veil got thinner, allowing easier access for demonic attacks and possession? That's one. We was going to discuss, are curses real? We was going to discuss, is there a difference between a ghost and a spirit? And we was going to discuss, who does Jim Andre's hair?
Oh, here is my hair.
All right, Jim, all right. All right, rub it in. I'm only having a laugh. Right. Yeah, that's right.
I like to also discuss light and darkness. I think that's interesting.
Yeah, okay.
What are the
light and dark?
What are they like? I don't know. I don't know what they want to discuss. I think Rambo wants to get in on it as well.
Yeah, I ain't got a problem with that.
Hi, Midnight Rider.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, and for the viewers, Jim Andre's on the left, Bradley Powers on the right. Hi there, Midnight Rider. Thank you for joining us. Hi there, Lisa AO. Pleasure to have you near me. Oh, okay. Basically. Yeah, so we're in good stead, really. the year 2024, the age of Aquarius, and we was thinking of having Rambo on as a special guest today as a replacement. It would have been a good idea. What? Okay. Point taken. So I'm just editing it along the share. Yeah, you're right, Jim. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, thank you for joining us. Yeah. Oh look! Well, where did that come from? Oh, I don't want that then, do I? Okay. So, yeah, we've got quite a few viewers. That's pretty nice. We like viewers. We do.
Yeah, we should let Rambo say a few things, huh? He'd probably be more interesting than we will. I'm sorry, I had my mic muted before.
It certainly did. It certainly did mute, actually. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining us.
What would the viewers like to cover as a topic tonight? Any suggestions?
Any suggestions? Hello, guys, Facebook user. I'm going to have a look and see who these people are, basically.
I'm curious as to why some of them have the names and others say Facebook user. I know. It depends what platform they're on, I guess.
Yeah, I reckon. Might have a little peek of that. Who we got? Cameron Logan is in the house. Transcendental meditation he wants to talk about. Transcendental medication. Well, how about you start us off, Cameron? You're welcome to appear on the show at any time, by the way.
Yeah. Facebook user is Marianne. Hi, Marianne.
Bradley, okay. You start us off, Cameron, please. You begin and we will follow, okay? Tammy Barnes says, go on, Jimmy.
Bradley and Jim, can you spread your hand out on camera? I want to see if this is a fact, and I will tell you after.
Yeah. There's both my hands. I have 8 fingers and 2 thumbs. These could possibly be Reiki hands. I'll tell you why. My wife suffered with really bad sciatica, and there was no medication that she could take that would relieve the pain of a sciatica. But when she lied on the bed, on the tummy, I would massage her back with my Reiki hands.
And she says one hand at a time. One hand, spread your fingers apart.
Okay. I would massage my wife's back with my Reiki hands and relieve the pain. How about that? Really, really impressive, isn't it? Reiki hands. Would you like your back rubbed, Jim? With my Reiki hand? No. I was going to say free of charge, if you're not interested. And here's my other hand.
So with your fingers apart.
Yeah. Oh, this is very difficult. We haven't done this before. Wow. Tammy Barnum, thank you for getting us to exercise our hand.
Yeah, really.
It's not often our hands appear in the show, actually. I haven't got a woman. Midnight Rider says there's so many topics with so little time. Well, we got 15 minutes. Create some, Midnight
I'm freezing
Rider.
up.
If you do. Cameron Logan says,
It's all freezing up on me now.
You know, like transcendental meditation, Cameron Logan says, some think it's a way to relax, others say it's a portal to question mark. Transcendental meditation. Well, like, I've got to be honest, I have a confession, like, I haven't heard that form of meditation before. I'm a techno druid, like, you probably never heard of that before. A techno druid. What that means is I can meditate to hard house music playing really loud on volume 10 on my, I don't have to show you, on my tower in the background. I can have my hard house music playing really loud. They don't allow me to here. But like, I used to be able to play my hard house music really loud to meditate to the hard house music. And I actually discovered that the spiritual entities around me enjoyed my form of meditation because they like hard house music, because hard house music is affiliated with drums, and shamans love drums. Basically, I'm not saying I'm a shaman. Thank you for sharing that with us, Cameron Logan. I still haven't forgot that interview that me and you did, Cameron Logan, like a couple of years ago, 2 years ago. Quite enjoyed it, and like having an interview with you, quite a pleasure. Quite enjoyed it, to be honest with you. Very professional, you was. Yes, I admit that. Marianne. Oh my God, I'm on my own. What the freaking fucker? What do I do now? I think I've got stage fright. Have I got stage fright? Marion Clark from Ghost House Paranormal says, alien connections with the government. Well, I believe that Jim's been abducted again. I also believe that the Greys trade technology with the shadow government for human lives. Human lives are traded with the Greys for technology, basically. Yeah. And like human trafficking is on the increase. 4 years ago in the UK, 280,000 people would go missing every year. Okay. And like, well, here we are 4 years later, and the figure has increased from 280,000 to 350,000 people go missing in the UK alone every year. And the reason is because human trafficking is a $1 trillion industry. And like children are the most common that go missing, especially up to the age of 12, blonde hair, blue eyes. Africans, the adrenochrome in an African child is really highly potent. So is the adrenochrome in a blonde hair, blue eyed girl or boy. Okay. And like, what else could we say? Human trafficking. Why? Slavery, sexual slavery, spare parts, cloning, sport for hunting, spare parts. We, like a child up to the age of 12 is worth a lot of money in spare parts. When you really think about it, you know what I mean? Spare parts. I'm trying to really think. There's quite a lot of reasons why humans go missing every year. Quite a lot of reasons, really. about it. Oh, hi there, Vic. Thank you for joining us. Vic is in the house. Vic, who's Vic Makarov? He's the project manager of my foundation, and I really am grateful to have him near me. To be honest with you. Yeah, really am. Oh dear. And like, do you like my beard? It's natural, seriously. The natural colour, ladies. Anyway, don't change the subject. Lisa Io says, I want to ask Jim, what are the signs that a person has been abducted? An implant is a very good sign. A lot of people have implants and don't know how they got there, don't remember how they got there. I have interviewed many alien abductees who've got a lot of implants on them. Some of the alien abductees have an amazing, staggering amount of 10 implants on the forehead, on the hand, all over the place. 10. Like, why 10? That's a lot of implants, isn't it? Well, like, basically, that's the way it is. Really, when you really think about it. So where are we going with this? You're a little peek. Cool. Look at me on my own. Jim's been abducted again. Quick. Okay. Yeah. Well, what the hell is going on here? Where is Jim Andre? I'm on my own again. Oh my God. It's so lonely without Jim. If any of you guests would like to join us on the show, please feel free to message us. We love interacting with new faces, esoteric intellectual faces like yourself. Because the reason why you're here listening to me is you're probably an esoteric intellectual to myself with. Tammy Barnum says, the reason I ask it is there was a rumour that Irish people there, baby finger is spread further apart from the hand, or it's crooked. Like, thank you for sharing that with us, Irish people. I'm actually like from Essex in England, 40 miles from London, hence the reason why I talk the way I do. Like, I live near London, but I actually live on Southend-on-Sea. I live by the sea, where the sand and the amusement arcades meet sea. When sand turns to sea, that is called gold, basically. And like, yeah, so I'm from the seaside. I've always lived by the seaside. I moved from 40 miles near London. From the seaside, I moved to Teignmouth in Devon by the sea. I had sea views. Then I moved from Teignmouth in Devon to Swansea. I now live on the marina by the sea. Like, I can see the water from my window. And like, there's a lot of $1 million yachts here on wet land, dry land. I live by the city gates as well. I also live 30 miles away from when Merlin, the most famous sorcerer of all time, was born. I live 30 miles from when Merlin was born. Why does that matter? Because Merlin is my guardian angel. He's manifested before my eyes. And like, yeah, I was speechless. I didn't even know he's a real person till he like encountered. I encountered an apparition of him on a few occasions. He's been in me, out me, very powerful. He could take my body over if he wanted to. And like, also, I live 50 miles from where King Arthur Pendragon was born. King Arthur Pendragon was born in Newport, and he is King Arthur of the Knights of the Round Table. They are real. If you go to the dictionary and like investigate their names, it says that they are myths, fallacies, legends. The dictionary is not being honest with you. King Arthur and Merlin actually did exist. So does I've encountered Lancelot. I've encountered Sir Lancelot as well. Sir Lancelot is a real person. Tammy Barnum, I'm actually English. Okay. I can understand you saying I'm British, but in fact I'm English. Okay. Like, to be honest with you, like you could come over here, yeah, like be British, but like my father's family are Welsh. I live in Wales now. My father's family are Welsh. However, I am English. basically. Yes, and proud. Proud to be English. Yes. Yes, Tammy Barnum, aren't you a smarty? Yes, Tammy Barnum. In the United States, 800,000 people go missing every year. And the answer to that is bingo. You are right. I know that for a fact myself. I didn't share it, did I? Hi there, Jonathan Kipp. Thank you for joining us. Yes, 800,000 people go missing in the United States every year. Yeah, I'm aware of that. And you are right, Tammy. Well done. Well done for raising that. Tammy Barnum says, do you believe that the royal family are descendants from the reptilians? Actually, Tammy, I'm impressed with your question. The royal family have blue blood? Yes. Some say Queen Elizabeth is a reptilian shapeshifter. Yeah. That's what they say. Well, I need a cigarette. I'm going to suck on a fag in a minute. I like sucking fags with Jim Andre, actually. Me and Jim Andre suck fags together. And while I'm talking to sucking fags, where is Jim Andre? He's not here. And like, he was here. No, he's not here now. Abducted by aliens? I hope not. Like, have I got to manage this show on my own? Yes. Queen Elizabeth allegedly is a shapeshifter. She's a reptilian. Yeah. And like, it's amazing, like Queen Elizabeth and her entourage visited Africa. And when they left, over 60 black African children went missing when the Queen Elizabeth entourage left Africa. 60 children went missing. Amazing.
Hey, Bradley,
yes, can you hear me? I can hear you, Jim. I can't see you. I can hear you.
It won't allow me to come on camera. I don't know why.
No, I don't understand. I will say now, like me and you, we like to suck fags. You know what I mean?
Well, that's your favorite pastime, not mine.
But like, well, I said it while you weren't here because I thought you might argue with me about that. Well, I've been managing the show quite well, really, to be honest with you. Luckily, I'm pretty good at what I do, isn't it?
My computer was freezing up, and now I can't get on camera there, so I don't know.
Don't know what to say, really. Matthew Turner said, I missed something about sucking fags, not faces, fags. Yes, me and Jim suck fags often, although Jim doesn't like to admit it. Okay? I don't understand what the deal is.
When they smoke a cigarette in England, they refer to it as sucking on a fag. I smoke cigarettes. On fags.
Oh, look at that! Like, ooh, don't get butter or be a snowflake with me, Jim. You know what you like to do with me. And like, let's get back onto the comments. I'm coping quite well.
Like I always told you, if you come visit me, you got to get your shots and get neutered first.
And like, Matthew Turner says, you all have lost your shit.
Well, I haven't lost mine. Bradley has lost his.
What? What's the deal? In Britain, we suck fags. What's the problem? I don't get it, you know? Basically. Mine, said Matthew Turner. Okay. You know? Basically. Anyway, let's get to this, because like, let's get to this one. Okay. That. Do you want to read that, Jim, or can you not read that at all? Are you able to read any of that? Lisa Io says, I remember, oh my God, lost my Rizzler. I remember a specific attempted kidnapping event of myself when I was a teenager. That is really when I started watching myself around people. Attempted kidnapping? Please tell us more, Lisa Io. Wow. Oh, here we go. The Midnight Rider says albino African children are frequently kidnapped. The African witch doctors constantly try to kidnap and murder those poor children because it is alleged that those unique children have potent magical energy. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, albino African children, and yes, give that man a cookie because Midnight Rider, you are totally correct. Albino African children. What are albino African children? They are white hair, basically, white skin. They are African children. Yeah, well done for sharing that. Hi there, Larry Carnell Hawkins. Thank you for joining us. Pleasure to have you near us. Good evening, Jonathan Kipp. Larry Carnell Hawkins says America just landed on the moon with equipment to begin colonization. Are you being serious, Larry? Did America really land on the moon? Some say yes, some say no. There's quite a lot of evidence suggesting that the moon landing was a fake. However, there's quite a lot of evidence suggesting the moon landing was genuine too. Tammy Barnum says the reason I asked was because I am myself and British Irish and was just learning about these facts. Thank you for sharing that, Tammy. My mother's side is Irish, my father's side is Welsh, so I'm English and proud. Thank you for sharing that. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm a Hereford Knight, a high druid priest. I follow a druid path. Druids govern the Celts and the Gauls, basically. And like, basically, we need druids in government because the druids are not homophobic, racist. They are not biased either. They seek justice and wisdom. They share words of wisdom with the power. They seek justice and like peace, basically. And give them a problem, and they will find a solution. You know what I mean? I find it quite odd that druids are not in power. If the extraterrestrials invaded us or arrived to present themselves to us, who should meet these extraterrestrials? The answer is obvious to me. A druid should meet the extraterrestrials because druids are fair, wise, and they would seek peace and tranquility.
Tammy Bonham says, let's not forget about the indigenous orphanage in Canada, where I want to say 12 or 10 children went missing while on an excursion with the royal family. Well, Mother Teresa herself was a child trafficker.
Yeah, that's true. Me and Jim actually presented a show for an hour long, and we had lots of evidence to validate the fact. Saint, may I add, Mother Teresa, she was a saint, was guilty of trafficking children, and also she was a narcissist, and there's also a campaign against Mother Teresa, even though she's not with us no more. There's a campaign to get the word saint removed from her name because Mother Teresa, believe it or not, might be called Saint Mother Teresa. However, she doesn't qualify to be an actual saint at all. Her name is just her name. She's not a saint. She doesn't qualify to be a saint. And there's some people trying to get her name removed. Saint removed.
Matthew Turner says, let's kick off the flat earth debate.
Oh my God. You want it, do ya? You want to have some, do ya? You want to wrestle with me over flat earth? I'll wrestle with you. Listen to this, okay? This may shock you, okay? However, the firmament was listed, described in text, in the Bible, and in history books, the firmament existed in the Bible and in history books, in text, right up to about 400 years ago, when the word firmament was removed from all textbooks about 400 years ago. So what I say to you is, don't you think it's quite odd? Why was the firmament scribed into textbooks and the Bible for all those hundreds of years, and then like 400 years ago, the word firmament was removed? Why was it removed if it really did exist? Don't you think that's kind of odd, basically? Basically, don't you think that's odd? The firmament existed, yet it doesn't exist. How can a firmament exist for hundreds of years in textbooks and the Bible, and then about 400 years ago, it was removed and it doesn't exist anymore? Why doesn't it exist when it did exist? What happened to the firmament? Oh, Matthew Turner, you was just kidding. I didn't know you was just kidding. I thought you were being serious. I didn't say that. You were just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding. I'm being perfectly serious. You've asked me a question. I'm asking you a question. Why was a firmament removed from the Bible and all history textbooks 400 years ago? Why? Matthew Turner, it's over to you. Tammy Barman, thank you for joining us, says, what is your take on the so-called illnesses that have been plaguing the royal monarchy at this time? Cancer. What's going on with Miss Catherine? The world wants to know. Okay, let me tell you about cancer. Cancer is curable. There are many cures for cancer. Alkaline vegetables cure cancer. Cancer can't thrive in the body consuming alkaline based vegetables such as sprouts, lettuce, greens, broccoli, spinach, all the greens really, cress even. Can't survive. You can't take magic mushrooms every day. I understand that. Magic mushrooms kill cancer. There are quite a lot of God's medicine that kills cancer. The government don't want you to know this because the big pharma is $1 trillion industry that makes a lot of money from people paying for medication to remedy their cancer without cure, because they don't want you to cure cancer. They don't want you sick. Big pharma wants you walking sick because they make a lot of money out of you. To be honest with you, our age is 100. Oh, we live up to 120 years, and then for some reason, scientists don't understand why. 120 years, we'll probably switch off and die. But the thing is, because like big pharma feeds you with like pills and potions that actually are not really good for you, and they give you a pill, then they have to give you another pill to counteract side effects. $1 trillion industry, you'll probably live to your 60, 70, maybe 80. If you want to live a ripe old age, if you take a clove of garlic every day for the rest of your life, you may live to you are 90 or 100. Clove of garlic thins the blood, prevents heart attack, blood clots, many things can it cure. And what's with Miss Catherine? The world wants to know. I'm not telling you the answer to that. I'm going to keep it a secret. Thank you, Matt Turner. Bro Legend on stand that. Lisa Io says, I went to the grocery store and there were 2 young adult white men that tried to get me to go with them. They blocked the door of the store and they wouldn't let me out. All of a sudden, there was 2 large, very black men who showed up on the other side of me and told me to leave alone. The one that said, looked at me and said, run, I ran and didn't look back until I was home. Wow, that's extraordinary. Really is. That should happen to you as well. Does that make you feel special, Lisa? Or in danger, perhaps? How odd. An unusual circumstance must be had. Oh, okay, Tammy Barnum. Wasn't Queen Elizabeth indoctrinated into the British society before she became queen? Absolutely correct. You are wise, Tammy, because yes, she was indoctrinated into the Druid. However, I don't recognise her, to be honest with you. And but yes, she was. And who else? King. Do you remember Prince Philip? He was a Grand Master of the Freemasons, a Grand Master Wizard of Freemasons. Yes, and she's a Druid. Absolutely, you're right. And I'm not. I've got to be honest with you. I don't support monarchy. I'm not a royalist. I don't support the monarchy. Yeah, I'm not really a royalist. Like, to be honest with you, well, I'll give you an example. So during the Second World War, Hitler came over and he bombed London to pieces. However, he bombed all around Buckingham Palace, but he never hit it. And you know why he never hit Buckingham Palace? Because the royal family are actually Germans. Okay? You really want to know. Queen Elizabeth is German. Tammy Barnum says, don't you mean Father Teresa? No, Saint Mother Teresa. To call her a saint is a crime. She committed a crime against humanity. Saint Mother Teresa is a child trafficker. Not Father Teresa. Saint Mother Teresa is a child trafficker. Larry Carnell Hawkins said, I sent it to National Aeronautics and Space Administration. I sent their links live in your DM. Thank you so much, Larry. It's very kind of you. Matthew Tanner says, love you, Brad. Oh, that's really kind of you. Thank you so much, Matthew. That's really kind of you to say that. The feed is a mutual little brother, Matthew. I am honoured to have you near me. It's a pleasure. And holding the show together really well, that Jim Andre, and I'm hoping Jim Andre's going to pay me in kind later. 20 minutes left. I've done 22. Huh?
I'm still here. I just can't get on camera. I don't know why it keeps switching over to another camera.
I know I'm hogging the limelight. Like Matthew Trimmer says he loves me, Brad,
Well, you like doing that anyway, man. You carry on.
Oh. What the? Oh, man, what I've gone then. Oh, I was gone, really. Wow, what the? Yeah. Are you writing to yourself, Marianne Clark from Ghost House Paranormal? I have a message. Hang on, there's a message coming through from the spirits from Marianne Clark of Ghost House Paranormal. And the message is, hang on. What is the message? The message from spirits is Marianne Clark from Ghost House Paranormal. Come on down. Your name's been pulled out of a hat. It's your turn to appear on Out of the Box podcast with Jim Andre and Bradley Powers. It's your time, Marianne Clark. Okay, I'll leave that with you. Embrace it. Tammy Barnum says, in my opinion, the firmament was placed after the incident of the Tower of Babel. Wow, Tammy, I like the way you think. You're very wise. Okay, I'm going to go along with that. Very possible indeed. The firmament. What about the ice wall? Does the ice wall exist? On the other side of the ice wall are there other massive continents. And on the continents exist elemental beings, fairies, sprites, pixies, goblins, cyclops, unicorns, dragons, giants on the upside of the ice wall. Do they exist? Ha ha ha! Food for thought. Have a think about that. Matthew Turner said, I'll go lay down now. I've got my arse handed to me in one statement. Woo, woo, woo. Thank you for joining us, Matthew. Don't lay down for 20 more minutes. That's my advice to you. The Midnight Rider says, are you aware that blue blood, so often attributed to royal family, means that their blood is copper-based and the reptilians have copper-based blood? So just as oxygen-based human blood is red. Thank you for sharing that. Midnight Rider. Are you aware that the Vatican pay homage to reptilians? Are you aware that Catholicism? Yeah. So upstairs, the white Pope pays homage to devil posing as God. Are you aware that there's a black Pope who, in the basement of the Vatican, pays homage to the devil? Okay, and like, yeah, so, and they pay homage to serpents, reptilians. Yeah, like might explain why the Vatican is designed like a snake's or viper's head. You know, I don't think you can say that about Christianity, though, can you? Really? Yeah, the Catholics. Oh, hi there, David Wilkes. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, the Catholics paying homage to reptilians. Yeah, that's quite logical. Also, what about the Freemasons? Pay homage to Baphomet. The Freemasons pay homage to Baphomet. Baphomet is a devil god. Also, they say that Lucifer is a grand architecture of the sky. Ooh, where are we going with this? Oh dear. Do you know what I mean? Not everything is as it seems. That's what it tells us. Face Bradley Powers, you need to message me. I haven't heard anything from you. I'm trying to reach you, but my thought but not working. Who are you? Facebook user. My mind, who are you? Who are you? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll look on my inbox. Inbox me, and I will look on my inbox. Okay. I've been busy today, actually. I've got a 20-piece drum kit. I've got 10 cymbals and 10 drums. I love playing the drums. And the thing is, I today have found a home where I can locate and sit my 20-piece drum kit and play it really loud without annoying the neighbourhood. How about that? That's what I've been doing today. Where there is a will, there is a way. Thank you for joining us, Tammy. You're keeping me busy, Tammy, and I like that. Tammy Barnum's in the house. My question exactly: if the elite or those in position who holds the power succumb to things like cancer, is it not a shame in the sense of the elite when they know how to curate something is amiss? Yeah, basically.
Finally got back here. Finally got the camera working.
Sorry, you are who exactly? Oh, Jim Osprey. I had forgotten. Please forgive me. We've got 15 minutes left. If you want to say anything, Jim, you've got 15 minutes to say it.
Well, we got Larry Cornell Hawkins saying he's been trying to reach you about your vehicle's extended warranty.
No, really? Are you having a laugh? Are you having a laugh? Lisa Io says, I'm treating my dog now for multiple tumours. I'm using herbs. Some of all the same stuff I used over 20 years ago on myself. I will tell you a secret. There is a God's herb to cure all illnesses on this earth if you had the the knowledge to discover and research. Okay, the government don't want you to know this. There is a cure for cancer. There's quite a few cures for cancer. I'm trying to think of some, but I can't actually think of. There's more cures than what I've said. Like, but alkaline-based vegetables is the common cure. But there is Terra. No, I can't remember that. I'm trying to think of the name. I can't think of it. But like, there are quite a few cures. A Facebook user. Hi there, David Wilkes. Thank you for joining us. Better late than never. You're welcome to appear on the show, David. We'd love to have you here. If your name's David, come and join us. We like David. Facebook user, removing internal parasites that attack the particular organ that has been declared with cancer will surely cancer medical fact. Vic, thank you for sharing that, Vic. Vic is very smart. He's an esoteric intellectual. His words are binding, they hold clarity. Thank you for sharing that, Vic. Matthew Turner. I thought you was going to go and have a lie down, Matthew Turner, but thank you for hanging on. Another 15 minutes, that's all you got. The firmament refers to the separation of dirt and space. We have both a ionosphere and atmosphere. This is what the Bible refers to as firmament. Thank you very much for sharing that. And Midnight Rider says, I am convinced that the royal family members aren't dead or dying. They are literally fooling the public with their deception so they can disappear from public view, scrutiny, and go to live in luxury in the dumb bases underground. That's where they go to live. No one would never know about them again, and they're very happy. Some of there are, like the Epstein Island. Some of those from the Epstein Island, Pedophile Island, if you like, they went underground. Hollywood pedophiles went underground to the dumb bases to live in luxury. And like, we're not meant to know about it because it's a secret. But I know about secrets, and I know, like, that's where they go. I'm right. They go and hide. Basically. Yeah, dumb bases. Yeah. Some say. Yeah, Bin Laden is still alive in a dumb base because, like, he didn't really cause the destruction of the 911, the Twin Towers, did he? And also, whoever heard of an Arab terrorist getting a burial at sea? No one could see his face, buried at sea. I mean, what is that all about? It's not logical. Judge Julie says it doesn't make sense. It's nonsense.
They say that's the Muslim custom. I don't know.
What, buried at sea, Jim? I haven't heard of that one.
I don't know. That's what they're claiming. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we're doing good, Jim. We've got like 12 minutes. We carried the show really well without a guest. Do we need guests anymore? I don't know. I think we do sometimes. But me and you, do you know what me and Jim are trying to do? We're not having a lot of success today. Do you like dancing, everybody? Because me and Jim are dancers. We are dancing a fandango, although we're trying to. I'll be honest, I think on today's show, Jim's got some left feet at random.
You keep talking about sucking on fags and dancing the fandango. I think these viewers are going to get the wrong impression about us.
Well, basically, there are some wrong impressions going on about us anyway. Really, when you think about it, not that we're going to let that bother us. You know why we're not going to let it bother us? Because we are not snowflakes.
Midnight Rider says it's all theater, Bradley.
Yeah, it's theatre. It's pantomime. We live in a circus, basically. We live in Lucifer's realm. We live in the chaos realm. And who is the god of chaos? God Set. We live in the chaos realm, yeah, basically. Chaos, drama. Chaos creates ripples in the cosmos, causing manifestations to occur. That's how magic works. Can't beat a bit of chaos, can ya? And Jim Andre has been like saying to me, why is it that I've been attracting a lot of drama llamas lately into our lives because,
Yeah.
like, it just so happens I attract drama llamas. I do, and I don't know what.
You're a magnet. You're a magnet for drama llamas.
Yeah, like I'm not a drama llama. I attract drama
Right. You're a
llamas.
magnet. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, basically. Yeah, I'm not a drama llama. I'm not a snowflake either. I've encountered some snowflakes, really. I didn't know they were snowflakes, but now I know they are snowflakes. Butthurt snowflakes. That's what they are. Are you a snowflake watching us? Watching you? Basically.
Sapiens official says we're not. We aren't in chaos realm. Do not think of that. Do not manifest that thought.
Ooh. And you are who exactly? We do live in a chaos realm. Yeah. Like, it's known, you know. Words on the street, we live in a chaos realm. I don't understand how you're saying it's not a chaos realm. However, I'm intrigued to hear any references suggesting that it's not a great chaos realm. Because it is a chaos realm, it's a circus, it's a pantomime. We live in the garden of life, basically. Yes, we do. And basically, here we go to Matthew Turner, because he has. What does he say? What's he saying, Matthew Turner? Oh, yeah. What are you saying, Matthew? Now, seismic waves. Earthquakes generate seismic waves that travel through the Earth's interior. The way these waves propagate and refract indicates the Earth interior structure, which is consistent with a spherical shape. Fact. If you want to know another fact, I'll give you a fact about what you just said. Thank you for sharing that, Matthew Turner. Seismic waves cannot be measured unless, if the Earth was solid all the way through, you couldn't actually, I don't believe you can measure a seismic wave. Hence, the Earth is hollow. We live on a hollow Earth. Hence, because the Earth is hollow, seismic waves can be measured. I'll give you another example. The moon. You can measure the seismic wave of a moon because the moon is also hollow. Okay. What do you think about that, Jim?
Yeah, I agree.
Non-flat, says Matthew Turner. Thank you for sharing that. Very good point, actually. Tammy Barnum. It's keeping me busy tonight, I've got to be honest. 7 minutes left. How funny and ironic for the simple fact that the British monarchy is actually German, and their descent and DNA, that says a lot, but nobody knows it. Yeah, that's right. The royal family are actually Germans, hence the reason why Hitler never blew up the Buckingham Palace, because he didn't want to kill them because they're German. Basically, German heritage, yeah. I know, it's amazing, isn't it? We're ruled by Germans.
Matthew Turner's asking, so now it's hollow and flat.
I never said the Earth was flat, did I? I said the Earth has a firmament. It is scribed into textbooks and the Bible that the Earth has a firmament for many hundreds of years. Then 400 years ago, the firmament was removed from the Bible and the history textbooks. I am saying to you, well, why have they removed the firmament from the textbook?
Riley, you're busting your balls.
Okay. Really? Wow. Busting my balls. I've got big balls as well. I've got balls like a donkey. That's what hi there, David Wilkes. You're here on both accounts. Wow. 2 accounts. Midnight Rider says, and their disappearing act is because of their close affiliation with so many vile paedophiles like Jimmy Savile and Jeffrey Epstein. That is true. I just want to say something else. If you hang a Union Jack British flag outside your window for everyone to see, you are actually being racist, and you're not allowed to do it. It's forbidden. You're not allowed to fly the British Union Jack outside your window.
What's that got to do with racism?
That's wrong, isn't it? Well, like, of course it's offence. We live in Britain, you should be allowed to do it. Of course it's offence. So my question to you is, Jim, are you allowed to have the American flag hanging outside the window?
Yeah.
You are? Really? Cool, blimey. I should move to America then, not really. Yes, Jimmy Savile, Jeffrey Epstein, paedophiles. Hollywood was built on the blood of children, paedophilia. And like, basically, yeah. And what is it Prince Andrew caught red-handed with a 15-year-old child, photographs to prove it, in bed with a 15-year-old child? What are you doing in bed with a 15-year-old child, Prince Andrew? We want to know more. And guess what he said? I don't know. I don't know what I was doing in bed with. I was sweating with her. I met her. I was in bed with a 15-year-old child, but I don't know what I was doing now. And that was accepted as an answer. Like, wow, really? Really? Like,
Lisa's
wow.
saying good night. Good night, Lisa.
Yeah, basically. Tammy Barnum says, I've got 3.5 minutes. Queen Elizabeth is a descendant of the Rothschilds, German, and her cousin, the Duke, she married Battenberg. Look that shit up. Why don't we look it up? You just told me, Tammy, and I believe what you're saying. Basically. Facebook user said, oh, this is big. If there's a dome over the flat earth, how do the aliens come and visit people here on Earth? The thing is, teleportation, interdimensional, multidimensional, from under the earth, on the seabed. Agatha, they come from all over the place. So basically, they don't really need to come from the moon, do they? Although we know
interdimensional travel. Yeah, interdimensional travel. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Portals. Yeah.
2.5 minutes left. Cognizant Sapiens Official says Midnight Rider, there's really not all that much to have topics overload on. It's simply it's already within you. Be aware of what you allow into your mind. Yes, Pope is Harry Manning. Thank you for sharing that. Larry Carnell Hawkins says Siberian tundra unicorns are about 4 tons, look like the Siberian mammoth, currently being reincarnated and released into the Siberian forest. Unicorns shit is antibacterial that are intended for resetting the immortal viruses that are coming from ancient ice melting and coming back into the environment. 2 minutes left.
There you go. Read that from Matthew.
Wow, it's a big one, isn't it? Got like 90 seconds.
It don't take 90 seconds to read that. Lay down.
Midnight Rider says, yes, Bradley, the Vatican, Upper Hierarchy are reptilians. Thank you for sharing that with me and validating what I just said. Thank you.
Matthew Turner says, as our understanding of cosmology and the natural world has evolved, the term firmament can be seen as archaic or misleading. Modern translations often use the terms like expanse or sky to convey the meaning of the original text in a way that is more understandable and consistent with the contemporary scientific understanding. The word firmament has not been removed from the Bible. Rather, its usage may vary depending on the translation.
Ooh, thank you for sharing that, Matthew Turner. Larry Carnell Hawkins says, I've been trying to reach you about your vehicles, extended warranty. Well, you're going to have to try a bit harder, aren't you, Larry? Because, see you, Larry Carnell Hawkins. I don't see you. Who the frigging flogger? Where did he come from? 20 seconds. Basically, that's all you're getting out of us. Show is over. Thank you for joining us, everybody. It's a pleasure to have you near us. The Black Pope is in charge of the Jesuits.
See you all on the next